Okay. Let's do this. Saan na tong mission quest na to? To Chasm.
Traveler, right on cue.
Hey, Catherine! Got any new commissions for us today? Also, how come you look so happy to see us? What have you done?
I went to the shrine
Shut
to
up,
draw a
Paimon.
fortune slip earlier. The shrine maiden told me that it is the season for an unexpected reunion.
Catherine? Drawing fortune slips at the shrine? Is it just Paimon, or is that the most unusual thing ever? Wait, no, that's not the unusual part. We're in Liyue. You went to Inazuma and back in a single day?
Even I have a private life, you know.
Okay, so when you say unexpected reunion, you mean running into us, right?
Who can say? But the anticipation of knowing that an unexpected reunion is due is making me happy to see everyone I cross paths with today.
Fair enough. Even though we see each other pretty much every day, whatever makes you happy. Wait, are you saying? Oh, Paimon gets it.
Paimon gets it.
Let's just hope the Shrine Maiden was right. Fingers crossed we find her.
I'm sorry. Did I say something I shouldn't have? You both seem a little down.
Oh,
Dahil
it's
makikita
nothing.
naman sila.
Anyway, back to business. Do you have a new commission you want to give to us?
Yes, as a matter of fact, I do. This one is from a miner. It seems to be related to investigating the chasm.
Really? Does this mean the chasm's not sealed off anymore?
I will leave the requester to fill you in on all the relevant details. His name is Yue Hui, and he should be at the chasm right now.
Huawei.
All right then. Thanks, Catherine. We'll head there right away.
Very well. Ad Astra Abyssosque. This time you are truly bound for the abyss. Good luck to you both.
Okay, let's do this. We're going to the Chasm. Anyways, na-open ko na yung The Chasm. Nagpunta na ako ng The Chasm. Pero let's pretend na hindi pa natin na-open yung The Chasm. But I stopped pretending na may nanonood sa akin. That's the reality. Wala namang nanonood sa akin. Ginagawa ko lang to kasi gusto ko lang magkaroon ng content. White pop silang tatlo eh. Check ko lang sa cellphone ko.
Those memories. So dark.
Pare, di pa tayo nakakarating ng takasam. You know me. SSD chamber. Kasama pala siya sa G chamber. Here's what you know incident occurred deeper in the characters and the season the minor solar impact with safety. Is this the same as the just use man's production just like the workers took recognition in their separate ways not such a things people is dispersed. It will be difficult to get them back together. So you get up to the here they must be with purposes. Me. Also, I didn't structure anything that you said it. Like Johnny. Johnny. Time. Uy! Ba't kasi na-play pa yung cutscene na yun? Hindi nga ako ng dakasam. Ingay na. Ingay ng aso namin sa labas. Wait lang . Okay, we're back. I mean, I'm back pala. Saan na ba ako? Wow eh.
Hi there! You must be Yuehoi, right? We've been sent by the Adventurers Guild.
Hoy, hoy.
Ah,
Hoy,
great.
hoy.
Good to meet you.
Buloy.
Yes, I was the one who posted that commission. Wait a second. You look kind of familiar. Are you a famous adventurer or something?
It's complicated.
All right, then. I'll start by introducing myself. I'm Yue Hui, a miner, and I received a mining permit from the Chasm just recently. I have a handful of other guys in my crew.
Seriously? They actually give permits out for the chasm?
Yes, the folks over at Yujing Terrace finally came to their senses and are now allowing a limited amount of ore mining near the surface. We were among the first to gain approval, but some things have happened recently that put all the miners on edge.
Really? What happened? We haven't heard anything.
So, it's hard to say exactly how big of an issue it is. Could be something, could be nothing. The main thing is that it's just very strange. While one of the miners was on a break, he suddenly noticed a few hilly trolls walking his way. They seemed like they were in a daze or something. They walked right by him without giving him a single glance. They just made a beeline for the depths of the chasm. After that, the miner started observing his surroundings more closely and noticed the same thing happening time and time again.
Are the hilly trolls just curious? Maybe they just want to take a peek inside.
Jokes.
Not likely. The strange part is that in all the time this miner's been watching the hilly trolls, he's never seen any of them come back out. It seems to be a one-way trip. Once the hilly trolls go in, they never emerge again. And it seems to be happening more and more frequently as of late. What are these hilly trolls up to? What happens to them after they go inside? Is there a disaster brewing? These are the kinds of thoughts going through the guys' heads now. Everyone's driving themselves crazy worrying about it.
Paimon's not surprised. Paimon feels spooked just hearing about it.
Exactly. The deepest fear is the fear of the unknown, you know? So we have to get to the bottom of it before everyone can put their minds at rest.
Do we really want to take this commission? Thanks, Mr. Miner, sir. We need to consider it first. Hey! You can at least pretend to consider Paimon's opinion first. Oh, so that's where you're coming from. Well, okay then. Maybe we will find some clues about your twin. You'll really regret it if you don't go, huh?
So, what's your verdict? Will you take the commission? No pressure, but I gotta say, I'm not loving the prospect of my mining permit going to waste.
Yep, we'll take it. We're kinda curious ourselves now, too.
Great. You're doing me an enormous service here. Now, let me give you the rough location that the hilly trolls keep heading to.
Papasok para tayo sa ano. Ay, hindi. Ano. Doon na sa butas pa dramatic. No dramatic. Dramatic effect. Uy. 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 Hala. Hindi ko sinabing mag-flash attack ka dyan. Waiting. Treasure chest. Mana? Patuloy ng ano ko eh, napasok ko eh.
Useless. Boring. Useless. Boring.
Reflex attack. Teleport na nga lang tayo. Para mabilis na to.
Is this where that miner guy wanted us to investigate? Just look at this place. Doesn't it remind you of something? Wait, what was it again? Yes, that's it! It's just like that. Just as strange, just as upside down, and just as spooky. In which case, maybe whatever's going on in the chasm really is connected to the Abyss Order. Oh, we gotta get to the bottom of this. Oh?
The feeling is mutual.
Dainsleep.
I certainly hadn't expected to meet you here either.
Long time no see, Dane. Wait, but how did you suddenly end up here in the chasm?
The chasm? So we're in the depths of the chasm, are we? Interesting. This is one place where I have never set foot before. I understand how you must feel. Last time we met suddenly and parted hastily. Now our paths cross again. Fate, it seems, owes you an explanation. That much should be self-explanatory. I came upon the trail of another Abyss Herald recently and began pursuing it. Unfortunately, I got as far as cornering him before he resorted to the same trick that they all do. I was hot on his heels when I followed him through the portal, but as usual, it was to no avail. It took me to the wrong place. Correct. Based on my recent experiences, I can only conclude that the Abyss's portals are not simply pathways from point A to point B, but gateways to an entire network. Where they emerge on the other side is their choice. It can be anywhere within the network.
Sounds kinda similar to how teleport waypoints work.
In short, though I was right behind your twin last time when I entered that portal, the next moment that I realized where I was all alone, back in the ruins known as Storm Terror's lair.
Oh yeah, about that. Whatever happened to the Eye of the First Field Tiller?
It's in a safe place. You can be sure that I will learn the truth of the Loom of Fate operation sooner than it could ever fall into the Abyss Order's hands.
It's the toilet sword.
So that title stuck in your memory. I by no means went out of my way to conceal it from you. It once stood for the glory of Kanria, but now it is but a cruel joke. My curse to bear. Twilight Sword was my title as captain of the Royal Guards when I witnessed the destruction of my entire homeland firsthand. I believe my reluctance to raise it in conversation is quite justified.
Sounds like your sister was right.
We were travel partners. We both partook in a painful journey of searching for our fate. But regrettably, we did not make it to the journey's end together. Before you continue questioning me, I ought to warn you. If my suspicions regarding the portal network are correct, then the fact that there is a portal leading here tells us that the Abyss Order has their eyes on this location.
You mean the Abyss Order is plotting something here? Actually, Paimon and the Traveler suspected that too.
I mean that it's highly likely that even as we speak, the Abyss Order is watching our every move.
Don't say that! You're giving Paimon goosebumps.
A wise choice. There appears to be light from a fire coming from near that rocky wall. Let's take a look.
Parang walang sinabi si Paimon na ano. Nagulat siya doon sa ano, nakabaltad na. Pero doon sa trailer may sinabi siya eh. O baka natanggal na yung dialogue na yun kasi na-open ko na yung dakasam eh.
There are signs of hilichurl activity here. Could these be the hilichurls the requester was talking about?
Requester? In fact, hold on. You still haven't told me what you're doing here. I doubt that most travelers would have any reason to venture down this way.
We took a commission from the Adventurers Guild to investigate the chasm. Apparently a whole load of hilichurls have been gathering here, and the requester wants to know why. And now it looks like we finally found our first clue.
Do you want the answer?
Huh? You mean you know something about this?
As it happens, I do. It's understandable that you did not perceive anything unusual. What makes this place so strange is that the environment here weakens the effect of the curse.
The curse? Oh, Paimon remembers. Last time you guys were saying that Conria's people were cursed to immortality or something.
For centuries, I have suffered daily from the curse that was laid upon me. But here, I suddenly feel a small amount of relief from this suffering. And right here, right now, I can feel my body sending a strong
Right here,
message to
right
me.
now.
It is
Yaimi ko, ikaw ba yan, Yaimi ko?
So, this place
Right here,
weakens the
right
curse?
now.
That's pretty incredible. But how?
That I shall need to investigate. But to the best of my knowledge, the Abyss Order does not have the technology to achieve this. Indeed. Do you know why hilichurls wear masks? It's to hide their appearance, lest they catch sight of their reflection in a body of water.
Protection sa COVID.
Compared to how they remember themselves, it is a terrible sight to behold. One that causes them great despair. The curse of immortality denies death to those afflicted with it. And yet, it does not truly mean that they will never die.
So, you mean there's a way to undo it?
No. I mean that the body and soul will continue to be eroded until they are virtually non-existent, even if death is not the form that this erosion takes. When the hilichurls realize that the end is nigh for them, it seems their instinct is to seek out a calm and dark corner of the world in which to finally say goodbye to the centuries of suffering they have endured. And of all the places they could lay down to rest, one that can ease the effects of their curse would surely be their first choice.
Wow. That's so...
Conversation's over. Brace yourself.
What is it?
We're under attack.
This is order.
Nice and spicy. Everybody stand!
Lament! Here!
Black Serpent Knights. They once belonged to the Royal Guard of Canria.
Wait a second. Royal Guard? So, they used to be your troops?
Yes, they were. But now, the curse engulfs them, and they fight with none of the honor they once had.
Because they've become pawns of the Abyss now?
Let's continue on.
Wait! Dane!
Seems we missed one. Wait, stand down. There's something different about this one.
Nawala.
It's disappeared.
What the heck? What was going on with that one? Was it trying to say something?
How is this possible? How could he have retained self-awareness for 500 years without it? But more importantly, why did he seem so familiar? That would be a miraculous outcome indeed for a cataclysm that brought total doom and destruction.
Uy, yung also,
Or perhaps it was
sinigot niya si James, di naman siya nasasalita. Parang niya ano, baka nababasa niya yung naisip ni Dane Sleep.
Looks like there's a strange energy surrounding the city. We can't go any further. Guess there should be a mechanism or something around here, right? Traveler, looks like it's time to get into ruin exploring mode.
Don't waste your time.
Huh?
Canria's technology, abyssal power. Two things I couldn't be more familiar with. They're just cheap tricks to me.
Okay, so the Abyss Order really is trying to hide something here, right? Dan seems like he really understands what's going on here. No wonder the Abyss Order doesn't want him around.
Not necessarily. The closer we draw, the more I am inclined to conclude that these ruins belong to a more ancient civilization still. The Abyss Order simply got to them before anyone else.
Even older than Kanria? Whoa, Paimon can't even imagine back that far.
That said, the architecture here does somewhat resemble that of Canria. At least, it would if it were the other way up. Let's head toward the light over there. Mind your footing on the way ahead. It's a long way down.
Black Serpent Knights! Is this where they're based? Or wait, are they guarding something here?
We are likely drawing near to whatever the Abyss Order is trying to hide. Let's take them out first.
Solidify!
Hey,
Gather!
Off we go! I'm going in!
I will have order!
Hey, look! Vines! You should be able to climb up, right? Oh no! More Black Serpent Knights! Huh? They're not coming after us! Are they just trying to scare us off? Huh. These knights seem like they're hiding something behind them.
Really true.
Hold on, I think they...
solidified!
Boba, get them!
Disappear! Here! Worthless! Here!
That was the last of them. Now, let's see what it was they were trying to hide. Huh? What's this?
Hilichus.
Oh, the Black Serpent Knights have nothing to do with the Abyss Order's secret. Huh. I should have guessed.
So, what exactly is going on with these hilly churls?
As I said, for these hilly churls, the end is nigh. They have grown old and fearful of the light, even become one with the darkness. And yet the curse continues to corrode them.
But why would the Black Serpent Knights want to stay here and guard them? More of them are closing in! It's him! The guy that came out of nowhere and disappeared again! And now they're retreating! Did he just order them to do that?
Halfdan?
Whoa, whoa! What? You recognize him?
Could it be? If it's as I suspect, then this is a truly tragic state of affairs.
Dane?
You want to know why they were gathered here guarding the hilly churls, don't you? It's because as far as the Black Serpent Knights are concerned, they're simply doing their duty. The one who ordered them to retreat just now, I suddenly recognized him. I knew him as a young man, an elite in the royal guard of old. His name is Halfdan.
So, he's from 500 years ago too?
To this day, I still remember the final orders I, the Twilight Sword, gave to Halfdan on the day of disaster in Khaenri'ah, before I made haste back to the palace. Inform all Black Serpent Knights to protect the people of Khaenri'ah at all costs. Because we, of course, were royal guards. But this would mean nothing in the events that followed. Royals, gentry, common folk, these identities made no difference. Against the might of the gods, the only identity that mattered was being from Khaenri'ah. These Black Serpent Knights have lost their intellect, but perhaps, in whatever remains of their minds, they are still protecting the people of Khaenri'ah. If you see these ruins as Khaenri'ah in the throes of disaster, and these hilly churls as the people crying for help, suddenly, I can make sense of what I'm hearing. Their growls are less of a threat and more of a warning.
Then, what are they saying?
Though it is barely discernible, I can just about make it out. They keep repeating a word from the old language of Khaenri'ah. Run. Even I have to admit, the fact their will is strong enough to survive 500 years of erosion. It is nothing short of a miracle, born from hopelessness.
Oh, so Paimon had them all wrong.
It doesn't matter. Even I took them for enemies for a moment. Let's keep heading toward the light at the top. I believe the Black Serpent Knights will no longer try to stop us.
Sige pala rito. Wait. Yung ano? Nakabliktad rin? Oh. Ayun pala yung ano. Ito pala yung walang teleport waypoint, kaya pala, kaya pala, ano, ito, isa lang yung kulang. Ito pala yung, ano, ito pala yung nawawalang waypoint. Nandito pala sa loob. Pero ba't wala siya sa mapa? Dapat nakalagay dito, baliktad din eh. O baka intention na nila na itago yung ano. Intention nila na itago yung ano kasi nakabaliktad.
Sure enough, we aren't seeing any more Black Serpent Knights. Guess that half-damn guy really did
Activate ko kaya to?
thing, huh?
Ayaw. O baka siguro kailangang akatin. Ayaw din. Ayaw din. Oh, yun. Pwede pala i-activate eh. Ayun. Alright. Yun pala yung nawawalang waypoint.
There's quality here.
Okay, saan tayo?
Useless.
Dane, why so quiet?
I'm just thinking, nothing more. If you're trying to console me, I can assure you there is no need.
Fine.
Useless.
No. Ito nakakit pa sa... Oh. Ulti naman sa... Dito lang. Ay, di. Ito na lang dun pala sa ano. Nakabaliktad na waypoint. Baliktad. Ito, baliktad rin yung ano eh. Ito mo kasi ang malito eh.
More hilly churls, and they look really well protected.
Yun lang. Makakaano rito. Imagine kung wala kang siya or 20, mahirap to. Or kaso ha. Imagine that. Buti lang may siya ako.
Hey, look! There's no door sealing this room off. Looks like we can finally head to the room in the center. Come on, let's go!
Useless.
Paimon's never seen such well-behaved hilichurls before. Paimon wonders if it has anything to do with being an old soul.
Foreign.
Look! Up there! A water pool! Even the water pool is upside down. Oh, wow! This is a pretty amazing place!
Amis ka pa.
Do you have any idea at all how it works?
The pool must be part of the entire city structure. A relic of this ancient civilization. And more importantly, it is the very thing that is weakening the curse. Here, my whole body feels more at peace than it has in a long time. The effect is stronger here than it was before. And I think it's because that water pool has something akin to a cleansing effect.
Akin.
Cleansing? So that means the water in that pool can wash away the curse for good?
No, that would be impossible.
How are you so sure?
I have lived with this curse for 500 years, and I have been fully conscious the entire time. Suffice to say, no one understands the curse like I do. It is a way of branding us at the level of the fate of the world itself. When a god applies a curse, it takes effect at a higher level of reality than the person themselves. Even now, I can feel the curse slowly permeating my entire being, becoming part of me, slowly but surely replacing me. Perhaps it may be possible to suppress the corrosive effect of the curse for a time, but cleansing it entirely, consider it tantamount to burning away an integral part of your body. It is not a process that one could ever hope to survive.
Huh? Cleansing the curse cost you your life? Whoa. An irreversible curse! Paimon can't even imagine!
In any case, I can feel that the water's cleansing effect is not nearly potent enough. At most, it might suppress the curse, but a little.
So, what's that contraption there? It looks kind of out of place.
Frankly, I have never seen a device of this design before either. It is not unreasonable to suspect that it could belong to the Abyss Order. But what could they be planning to do here?
Oh, that gave Paimon a fright. So, all the doors are open now? Halfdan's back again!
Halfdan, do you have something to say to me?
He ran off! But he didn't disappear like last time.
He's indicating that we should follow him. Are you coming?
True. So, we going then?
Intibat.
Halfdan jumped down over there! Let's follow him.
Worthless.
Looks like Halfdan disappeared at the far end of this path.
Perhaps whatever lies ahead is what he wants us to see. Let's keep going.
There are more signs of hilichurl activity here.
Uy, hay ka dito. Chuk!
Stay Stabilize.
Useless.
Ay, lumapit ah. Karito. Ayaw lumapit.
Is that way into the hilly trail camp? Let's go see.
Solidify. Stabilize.
Daming crystal chunk ah. Pero yun.
It's a humble hilly trail camp. Oh, these hilly trails look like they're in pretty bad shape, too. Some of them look like they've already taken their final breath. Is this what Halfdan wanted to show us?
Whether it is or not, everything here is worth investigating in detail. Inspect the area. Leave no stone unturned.
How did that flower get this far underground? Did someone bring it in memory of the deceased hilly churls? Hey, now that you mention it, Paimon thinks it looks kind of familiar too.
It is the national flower of Kanria, the Intivat. It once bloomed all over the nation. It would only last 2 weeks before wilting. But if you were to pluck one and take it out of Kanria, the petals would stop growing and turn hard. Only when it finally returned to its home soil would the petals grow soft once more.
Parang bulaklak ni ano natin yan, blooming yan. Yung
So the
nakaano sa
is a
buhok
symbol
niya.
for a wanderer far from home, signifying the tenderness of the homeland.
That's part of the situation. Wait.
So for this flower to get here, it must have been brought from...
Your Highness, so the proposal finally has your blessing.
In focusing single-mindedly on confronting the heavenly principles, we neglected our original mission, the revival of the homeland.
Ba't si Lumine nagsaseta pero si Aether hindi?
The device is almost ready. We await your command.
What are the chances of succeeding?
Theoretically speaking, approximately.
Forget it. Even a 1% chance is enough. For too long have we dwelt in the abyss. Surely they would rather return to the natural cycle of life and death as soon as possible than continue to exist as they are, without a shred of dignity. They cannot be made to continue paying the price for those so-called sins.
The Order is most fortunate to be graced with your decision.
Kita naman sila.
Lumine.
Kinda. Nagkita. Pero sa pero sa ano lang, alaala ni Aether.
You saw something, didn't you? Can you tell me what it was?
Nagsalta na si Aether kaso wala lang.
Yeah,
Ganun lang
so
kay
there
liit.
for quite a while
Ganun
there.
lang kay liit ang ano. Pero yung ano ni Lumin, ganun
People do
kahaba
say
eh.
that twins have a special connection. It sounds as if they are attempting to make use of certain equipment to
Ay
cleanse
nako,
the curse.
Hoyaverse.
It could well be the device we saw earlier. And you say she mentioned the revival of the homeland, correct?
Pero at least na marinig yung boss niya sa livestream ng ano, Genshin Impact.
No surprise there. Stubborn as ever. It appears as if the Abyss Order plans to use this location to cleanse the Hilichurls of their curse and restore them to the way they once were. Then, they will serve as the foundation for reviving the nation of Kanria. After all, there can be no nation without a people. It is the height of
Antarctica.
foolishness. They have no chance of success.
Nation without
Take a
people,
1%
Antarctica.
I told you already that no one knows this curse better than I.
Sa bagay, may mga tao rin dun eh.
500 years.
Pero lang, may mga tao
There is
talaga
no
dun.
redemption. There is no undoing the curse. Trying to remove it by force will achieve nothing but to inflict further suffering. So make sure you are clear in your mind. You have to tell yourself they are no longer human. If you cling to false hope and allow yourself to become too emotionally invested, the only way is down. You will end up just like them, mired in hypocrisy. Save your strength for something worth saving.
O, di ba? Ayan, sabi na din Steve, save your strength for something worth saving. So, wag na kayong, kung may nililigawan lang kayo, kung may nililigawan man lang. Actually, pagligaw kasi may ano na eh, may consent na doon sa ano eh, sa nililigawan eh. Pero pag yung mga crush pa lang, wag na kayo umasa. Humuhugot eh. Pero pag mga crush lang, ano, wag na kayong mag-effort na ano. Yan. Si Dane Sleep na nagsabi.
Oh? But of course,
Pero pag nasa ligawan stage na, yun, okay na. Okay na mag-effort. Okay na
it's
effort.
only natural for you to side with her. But whatever decision you make cannot deter me from mine. My chosen path is to stop the Abyss. If we have reached an impasse, then perhaps this is where we should say,
Kung may nanonood man lang sa live stream ko. Ako lang yata yung nanonood sa sarili kong live stream eh.
I see. It seems that the three questions I put to you on our first meeting were worthwhile. You have developed your own individual views on this world. Very well. Since you have volunteered your true thoughts on this matter, I shall not hide mine from you. Right now, I have a more immediate agenda than stopping the Abyss. That is to say, The Abyss's actions here directly dishonor the final wishes of Halfdan and my other compatriots. I cannot allow this to proceed. The Abyss may appear at any moment. Be on your guard at all times as we proceed.
Laban na yata. Leave the hillcore camp. Yeah. Ang ganda din talaga yung ano mo. Ayaw talaga.
We can see the Upside Down City from here, too.
Wait, watch out!
What's going on? Is that
Nag-picture si San Pedro. San Pedro ba yun? O ano?
The mutation is continuing. Has the Abyss made its move already?
Smith, I see your incessant meddling continues, and that you have once again joined forces with our Highness's kin. Regrettably, I was not in time to control your exit from the network, and it sent you here of all places. This was a catastrophic error.
I am surprised that you dare to face me. You ran like a coward last time.
Our Highness's will must be done. All interferences must be removed, whatever the price to pay. This time, the curse that torments our people must be undone, once and for all.
You are the only ones who torment them. There is nothing else left of those hilly churls. Nothing besides the curse itself.
Say what
Hilly churls.
I am going nowhere, Dainsliff.
Then you will give your life just to delay the inevitable. How absurd. But since you wish to persist, then so be it. You really think you can use that device beneath the pool to cleanse this curse?
Do not underestimate the ways of the Abyss. That device cannot provide a cleansing effect of the water lost tenfold, but 100-fold.
Then I overestimated you. This plan is even cruder than I thought.
This is order.
Teamwork is trim. Nice and
Oh, pala, di ko nga ginamit yung ano ni Xiangling eh.
Useless.
Ayan.
Quake.
Uy, talikot mo ah.
Gather.
at the fry pan.
Let's light it up.
Solidify.
Ay, lumabas ng ano ah.
Nice and spicy.
Yung mental orb ni Xiangling.
Useless.
Goba lang pala yung mga katalo sa'yo eh.
This hero got
Goba.
Now you finally got him.
There's no time to celebrate. The Abyss Order's device is activating, but there's still time to destroy it.
All right, let's go.
Balik tayo na sa ano. Nakabaliktad na waypoint. Ano ba to? Touch. Ano yung nangyari? Ah. Teleport.
the amplification device.
Abyss Lector.
Am I too late? They're in agony. This is no way for them to meet their end. Find a way to stop that thing. Don't do it! I thought he would have been turned to ashes in an instant. Halfdan's soul is extraordinarily resilient.
Meddling fool! Encumber us no more!
Nagkakalaban pa rin yung ano,
to worry about.
Abyss Lector.
This is your grand opportunity to get rid of me. Take him out and deactivate the device.
Behold, the abyss be with you.
Kung i-active siya ano ni
Lament!
Xiangling.
Worthless!
Peace be with you. Gather!
Ito hindi hindi katulad ng ano to eh. Abyss Herald na malikot eh.
Stabilize. Order guide you.
Out of the frying pan.
Grace be upon you, pursuer.
What do we do now? The Abyss Lector's gone, but the device won't stop. And Halfdan.
No! As long as the device is active, the cursed are rendered powerless. Only you can take on the Abyss. If you value his sacrifice, then do not waste any more time here. See all these rays of light and portals? They must have installed several of these energy devices in various locations. Find them, quickly!
So, we have to go through these Abyss portals? Hey! Wait for Paimon!
No. I want to get rid of you, Paimon. Buti lang siya yung gamit ko.
Disappear! Here! Worthless!
Ah, sisirain pala. Kala ko ano eh. Kala ko EF eh.
This must be unbearable for you.
Shut up, Paimon. Naman. Huwag na dyan. Ito muna. Since ito yung ano eh. Hindi sira yung daan. Baka yun yung mas mahirap yung sira yung daan eh.
This is order.
Teamwork is strength! Get out of my way!
No!
Nothing
nothing to fear.
Gagi. Daya nito ah. Yan, diyan ka.
Boba, get them!
Sumasampa ka na naman dyan. Daya nito ah. Uy. Kaalam mo ah.
Quick, destroy the devices and put an end to the Hilichurl suffer!
Evil conquering! Worthless! Here!
Ba't unang naano yung... Ayun.
Worthless!
Naano rin yung ano. Hydro Abyss Mage.
Gather!
Buti napatay ko rin yung Hydro Abyss Mage. Ano lang kaya ito yung sira yung daan. Ito yata yung pinakamahirap eh. Ganun din.
Order guide.
Puro ano din.
Everybody stand back!
Stabilize.
Lament! Here! Worthless! Useless!
Okay, it's gone dark all around now. Shall we head back to the room in the center?
Oh, nawala yung ano. Nawala yung teleport. Magpapahirap na naman akong ano. Bumalik dun sa gitna. Ayun pala, may pala akong makyat din eh.
So, that's it, right? The device is fully shut down now?
The burning sensation has indeed stopped.
So, we managed to stop the Abyss Order's plan?
Let me check.
Dane must be really upset. Of all the ways to be reunited,
Siyempre, di ba upset eh, namatayin siya ng ano.
it's rough.
Ito talaga naman Paimon, no?
Let's go.
Parang si Diluc yung nagsasalita. Let's go.
Huh? Light.
Apologies, Captain Dainsleif, Twilight Sword. Back then, I failed you and failed to protect our people.
No. For 500 years, you have faithfully done your duty. To this day, I am proud of you all.
Conria didn't fall, did it? Since you're still here.
correct. So, no need to revive the homeland.
That was Halfdan's soul.
More than one kind of strange power exists here. Souls are no strange sight under the circumstances. Still, if you intend to venture deeper in and continue your investigation, you ought to be careful.
May COVID na.
We'll be super careful.
May COVID na si Dainsleep.
Dang, does this mean you're not coming with us?
Nahawa ng
That
COVID.
device took a severe toll on me. It will take me some time to recover.
Oh, right. Well, actually, Paimon already knew that. You've clearly been pushing through the pain this whole time. You've earned a good rest, Dane. Oh, you should take a vacation.
Vacation?
Kalo vaccine. You should take a vaccine.
This word has no business being in my vocabulary. There are more important things that demand my attention. The Loom of Fate operation is still underway, and I suspect that these amplification devices are connected to that plan. Thank you for understanding. I only hope that next time we meet, you know whose side you're on.
Sheesh. He sure knows how to hold a grudge. Saving that snide remark right until the end. Well, shame that we didn't get to see your sister again. But at least we learned some useful info, huh? As long as you keep pressing on with your journey, you guys will definitely meet again. And everything will be back to normal. Right? Oh, Paimon almost forgot. The real reason we came here was to investigate what was going on with the hill trolls, wasn't it? We've probably seen enough to report back to the miner now. But, how are we going to explain it to him? This is all way too complicated for regular people to understand. We'll figure it out. Just don't forget about the commission when we're done here.
Ay, tapos na. Kala ko babalik pa dun sa, sa miner kung anong nangyari sa Chasm. Okay. What? Kala ko dami mo naipong, Primo Gems. Since maaga natapos yung sa susunod na tong Use of the Violet Garden, since hindi pa unlock lahat ng events, gawin mo natin ang commission quest. Okay. Kuching. Si Kuching na lang muna.
Something's come up? Don't blink! Speed of light! With sword comes shadow.
This is order. Gather.
Nice and spicy.
Picked the wrong test subject.
Dapat pala, binuhay ko muna yung ano eh. Binuhay ko muna yung... Hindi ko muna pinatay yung ano eh. Hydro Summerchill. Tingnan natin kung ihihil yung treasure hoarder. Natok na ako.
Incoming! Hey! Cut to the chase! Don't blink!
I will have order.
Booba, get them!
Speed of light!
Yeah!
Stabilize.
Ito muna pala, emergency. Food. Haha.
Solidify!
Don't blink! With sword comes shadow. Speed of light! Hey! Don't blink!
119 pa lang yung ano. Lain naman kasi dito eh. Okay. Tanda ako. Good.
Rise!
Speed of light! Nowhere to hide. Don't blink! Hey!
Wait. Ito na lang ulit, berries. I didn't mean pala mint. Yun, eh, ano, tama-tama, ano, si Ayaka yung nag-iipuno pa kay Ayaka.
Nice and spicy.
Incoming!
Look at this. 63. 63. Malapit na siya mag-64. Intertwines. Sinabi ko ba Primo James? Kanina? Wala ka naman manonood sa akin eh. So, hindi ko rin malalaman kung sinasabi ko ano.
Astra. Thank you for Add Astra.
Okay. Ba't pala si ano yung ako rito? Hindi si Pichil. Okay. Okay, so that's it. Itong actually, yung kay Amigo, di ko pa na ano. Susunod na itong dalawang to. Or gagawin ko lang to behind the scenes. Since ano, dami na ang nakagawa niyan. Papabay ko lang sa ibang streamer. ang nila-live stream ko lang kasi dito yung ayan, katulad niyan, Archon Quest. Tapos limited. Ayan, yun na lang. Siguro yun na lang muna yung ila-live ko. Paano nagsasalita? Mga nanonood sa akin. Okay. Abrupt na lang itong outro ko. So, ayun. Bye-bye. Bye for now.